Hello, I am Harry Reese, Compliance and Training Branch Chief at the Personal Property Activity Headquarters, located here at Joint Base Randolph in San Antonio, Texas. Our mission at the Personal Property Headquarters Activity is to continually find ways to improve the move for DoD service members, Coast Guard members, civilian employees, and their families. We are using innovative analysis, diligent compliance, and administration of effective training tools to go above and beyond in training development. As the Air Force Enterprise Single Manager for Personal Property Training, we are introducing a new training platform known as Training Points of Discussion, or Training Pods. This innovative new training platform will be accessible, convenient, and mobile. Training pods will be available to all military, civilian, and contractor personnel working in the personal property industry. We hope they will expand our ability to train and equip the force while providing a training tool that will increase employee and personnel functional knowledge and enhance the personal property on-the-job training program. As an overview, I'll give you a definition of what a training pod is. I'll tell you who the intended audience is. I'll tell you a little bit about how training pods can be used, and then we'll tell you where you can find training pods. As a definition, a training pod is a micro-training lesson. It is delivered in a combination of slide presentation and video format. Training pods were created by the Air Force Personal Property Headquarters to provide readily accessible training lessons on personal property functionality across the Air Force. Each training pod will be 5 to 12 minutes in duration. Some topics we will cover with training pods are self and mandatory counseling, customer service surveys, excess cost scenarios, home of record moves, retirement and separation shipping entitlements, blue bark shipments, claims processing, member and spouse professional books, paper and equipment shipments and identification, personally procured moves, in-residence inspections, accessorial services identification, entitlements extensions, and non-temporary storage release shipments. Some training pod uses. Training pods will be used for familiarization and refresher training on personal property procedures. They will be used by current traffic management specialists when they are reassigned to the Personal Property Processing Office to brush up on current industry trends. All newly assigned and hired civilian personnel will use training pods as training tools in conjunction with their new job familiarization. And traffic management subject matter experts will be able to use training pods in their daily on-the-job environment to sharpen their personal property skills or find answers to questions, for example, like claims-related issues and personally procured move reimbursements. In conclusion, we have given you an introduction to training pods. They are micro-training lessons delivered in a video presentation format, lasting 5 to 12 minutes in duration. These training pods were created to give the traffic management specialists another tool to help them learn and stay up to date on personal property functionality anywhere, anytime. Training pods can also be used by newly assigned and hired personnel and/or provide refresher training for those returning to work in the Personal Property Processing Office. Training pods can be found at the Headquarters Personal Property Activity website, on the Personal Property Headquarters Activity Share Drive, and in the future, we will post our training pods on the Headquarters Personal Property Activity Facebook page. This has been your introduction to training pods. Thank you.